For this year's Ladies' Day, a horse has been offered up by Klavervlei Stud, and with me I've got John Koster. John, welcome.
Thanks, Vicky.
I know you've supported a few charities previously, but why specifically did you donate a filly?
Well, fillies for us, we like to keep our better bred fillies if possible. And this filly specifically has an amazing pedigree. The mare's getting on a little bit now. Her name's Late Summer, so it fitted well to be able to donate a filly with the knowledge that she'll come back to stud one day.
Tell us a little bit about the female line.
Well, she's out of a mare called Late Summer, and Late Summer was quite interesting because I hadn't bet Bird in Canada before, and I saw this mare in the catalogue at Tattersall's, and I phoned Marcus and I said to Marcus, I don't know Bernard, please give him a call and ask him if he wouldn't buy this mare. And Marcus duly did that and asked Bernard if we could keep a half share. And the foal that she foaled down that year, we were advised to sell as quickly as possible, which we duly did for I think £1,200 as a foal. She went on to win the Italian 1000 guineas, which obviously is a European classic race, and was sold on for $600,000. And so started the story of Late Summer. She arrived in South Africa. We've had numerous foals out of her, and last year Susan Wright from Varsfontein bought a dynasty filly of hers, who just last week won first time out. So very excited about her. We've got a mare here that's produced a classic winner, so I really want to keep a filly out of her.
Second Chance is by Twice Over. He's a champion in his own right, but tell us a bit about him as a stallion.
Well, Twice Over, you know, he was one of the great racehorses of his era. He was a European champion as well as a British champion. He won 4 Group 1 races. He was rated 128. He raced sound from 2 to 7 years. And everything about Twice Over was courage. And you know, his first prodigy race this year, we're so excited about him. You know, he's a horse who depicts unbelievable kindness and intelligence. And specifically with this filly now, you know, we've combined 2 European families, if you like. And we're very excited about to get a filly like this back to stud. But even more excited about Twice Over's progeny, who will be running for the first time this year.
What are his progeny like?
Very, very good. You know, we've had so many good comments about them, and there were about 4 or 5 on this recent ready-to-run sale. And everybody who saw those horses gallop have come back to me and said that they absolutely love their actions. So when you put that whole package together, all you can do is hope that a filly like this will do whoever buys her proud, and she will, you know, she will carry a really good story going forward, because there's many reasons, other reasons why we've chosen her as well.
What are those other reasons for specifically choosing this filly?
Well, the amazing story about Twice Over was his trainer Henry Cecil, who is one of the greatest trainers ever in the world. And at the top of his game, Henry was suddenly diagnosed with cancer, and he went through a real bad dip. And there were 2 horses that brought him through this, and even though he was dying at the time, he was training these 2 horses, were Frankel and Twice Over. And the amazing story about the 2 horses is that Frankel obviously was this world champion, the greatest horse to ever race in the world. But it was Twice Over who stood in the number 1 box in Henry Cecil's yard, because every single morning Henry used to go and chat to Twice Over. And in his book he talks about Twice Over, my friend. And we had Henry's daughter, Katie, here last week, and it was an amazingly emotional event to see Katie reconnect with Twice Over. And as I said earlier on, Twice Over is the most amazing horse. He's kind, he's gentle, he's incredibly intelligent. He's the kind of horse who gives everything that he's got for his people. He's courageous, he's brave. And if I think of Melanie Teixeira, who only 18 months ago was diagnosed with a lymphoma, how this incredibly brave woman has started Lymphoma SA, and just chatting to Maria, you know, who the family has been through all kinds of challenges, and Maria said that after her 5th chemo, the doctor actually asked her if she wanted a job, you know, and this is the kind of Melanie that we've got to know. And you know, putting Melanie together with Twice Over, Henry Cecil, it just makes for such a beautiful story. And my wish really is that this filly is as brave, as courageous, as kind as what Melanie has shown, you know, to the whole fraternity of people and creating awareness for Lymphoma South Africa. And also to add to that, how many other people have stood up and helped with creating this awareness. The people in this horse game, in this fraternity, always rally around each other. And I think of Paul Lafferty when he was extremely ill. How many South Africans stood up for Paul and came to Paul's aid. And I think as a fraternity, we can be extremely proud of people in horse racing.
John will be training this filly.
Yeah, and again, you know, another man who's come to the fore, Glenn Koster. I don't have enough accolades for our trainers who are prepared to train these horses for the various charities. So great of Glenn Koster himself as well.
Why should people bid on this filly?
Well, I think the reasons are very clear, but I think what's also amazing is that there'll be 300 ladies in the room enjoying the race day. And apparently the men arrive at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and all the sponsors are going to be at the race day. And this is a kickoff to, and it's going to be an amazing, amazing Cape summer season. I mean, the whole excitement around the Med Day is going to be enormous. And with all the sponsors there and the cause, Lymphoma South Africa, I would invite everybody to come to the room. I would invite the horse racing fraternity to open their wallets and show the kindness and the generosity that they always have in these kind of situations. So 4 o'clock on that day, I'm expecting those doors to open, and I'm expecting them to open their wallets for this great cause.